Chapter 1: Computers Then and Now. Learning Objectives. History of Computers. Generations of Computers.
Ma'am, can you tell us how computers came into existence?
Yes, children, the development of modern computers took many years and contribution of many people. Let us look at the existence of computers through history and generations of computers. History of computers. In the ancient times, people used to count with the help of fingers, stones, pebbles, bricks, etc., and save the information by drawing marks on walls, rocks, etc. Later, this method of counting was not feasible for bigger and complex calculations. So, there arose a need of calculating device to make the tasks easier. Some of the calculating devices used earlier are described below. Abacus. Abacus is considered as the first calculating device. It was developed around 5,000 years ago in China. It was made of a wooden frame with rods, each having beads. These beads could be moved up and down to perform simple calculations like counting, addition, and subtraction. Napier's bones. Napier's bones was invented by John Napier in 1617. It was made of bones and 10 wooden rods marked with the digits 0 to 9 to perform multiplication of any two numbers. Pascaline. Pascaline was the first calculator invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. It consists of a rectangular box with 6, 8, or 10 movable wheels. It was capable of performing addition and subtraction. Fast fact: Pascaline is also known as arithmetic machine. Stepped reckoner. This calculating machine was invented by Gottfried W. Leibniz in 1671. It could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It was considered as the improved version of Pascaline. Difference engine and analytical engine. In 1822, Charles Babbage designed the first mechanical calculating engine called the difference engine. It could perform complex calculations. In 1837, he invented the first mechanical computer, the analytical engine, which laid the foundation of modern computers. Analytical engine can perform any arithmetical calculation. It had an input-output device, a memory unit, and many other basic components of today's computers. ENIAC. With the advancement of technology, the first electronic general-purpose computer, named ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was developed in 1946 by J. P. Eckert and J. Mauchly. It was used to do mathematical operations and store data. UNIVAC 1. UNIVAC 1, Universal Automatic Computer 1, was introduced in 1951. It was the first commercial electronic computer that was capable of handling both numeric and text data. Generations of computers. The development of computer technology from ENIAC to its present form can be categorized into 5 generations. First generation computers 1940 to 1956. Vacuum tubes were the main component in the first generation computers. These tubes were like electric bulbs that consume a lot of energy. Main component: vacuum tube. Characteristics: very expensive, small internal storage, huge in size, consumed lot of electricity. Examples: ENIAC, UNIVAC 1. Second generation computers 1956 to 1963. The second generation computers replaced vacuum tubes with the transistors as the main component. Main component: transistors. Characteristics: less expensive than first generation, faster than first generation, smaller in size, consumed less power. Examples: UNIVAC 3, CDC 3600, IBM 1401. Fast fact: the full form of IBM is International Business Machine. Third generation computers 1965 to 1970. Integrated circuits ICs were used in the third generation computers that contains multiple transistors and resistors. Main component: integrated circuits made up of multiple transistors and resistors. Characteristics: less maintenance than previous generation, generated less heat, smaller in size, large storage capacity. Examples: IBM 360, ICL 1900, UNIVAC 900. Fourth generation computers 1971 to present. The fourth generation computers are based on VLSICs, microprocessors technology. Main component: VLSIs, very large scale integrator. Characteristics: greater computing power, less expensive, small in size, greater storage capacity. Examples: tablet, laptop, desktop computer, IBM PC. Fast fact: the first microprocessor was developed by Ted Hoff of Intel in 1971. Fifth generation computers, present and future. The fifth generation computers have been marked with significant changes in the computer technology as ULSI, ultra large scale integration, and AI, artificial intelligence technology are used in these computers. Artificial technology is a technology that allows computers to think and take self-decisions like a human being. Main components: ULSI and AI. Characteristics: highly user-friendly interfaces, high processing speed, powerful and compact computers, large storage capacity. Examples: drone, driverless car, wearable devices, supercomputer. Fast fact: the first electronic computer, ENIAC, weighed more than 27 tons and occupied 1800 square feet of space. Tricky terms: compact, small and conveniently shaped; mechanical, connected with or produced by machines; memory block, Pascaline was the first calculator invented by Blaise Pascal. The first mechanical calculating engine, named difference engine, was invented by Charles Babbage. ENIAC was the first electronic computer, whereas UNIVAC 1 was the first commercial computer. The first generation computers were based on vacuum tube technology. The second generation computers were based on transistors technology. The third generation computers were based on ICs, integrated circuits technology. The fourth generation computers are based on VLSICs, microprocessors technology. The fifth generation computers are based on ULSI and artificial intelligence technology.